Yo, what is up, everyone? Rubenakayoshii here with another Club Adventures Part 3, and we're joined here with KingBaller. And seems like KingBaller was actually watching one of my past Club Adventures videos, so he wanted to go ahead and ask me something. So let's go ahead and see. Hey, I saw you do Bad Guy's base. Can you help me with my base? I see no reason why not to. I mean, it should be an easy build. I do hope that KingBaller does have sufficient resources that I could use for his base, but I'm totally going to be down to help. So let's go ahead and just move on. And let's get started. So let's see what he has. He has a lot of stuff here. We're going to go ahead and start with some obsidian, because you guys know I love obsidian blocks a lot. And I think we're going to go up a little bit high, so then we could place some bunker turrets on the corners right here. This build's going to be a little bit more different. Every build that I make is always going to be different from the other. I never have any builds similar to each other. It is going to have the same X that BadGuyJr's base had, but we're going to extend the platforms right here, just so then we could go ahead and add some rocket turrets, which you're going to be seeing momentarily. But for right now, I think that this side is going to be pretty much all squared off. So we're going to have an X with some squares on the side, and then we'll be adding those rocket turrets as I did state before. So we're going to put about 2 on each side. Doesn't really look like he had enough to begin with, though, so we're going to have to figure out what we're going to put on the other side. Hopefully he'll be able to buy more and put one there. And we're going to put some lasers on the side as well towards the middle. And from that point on, we're just going to go ahead and add a couple more stuff. I'm kind of debating if we should use... Let's go ahead and use... Let's see. Decided to go with some metal blocks for the bottom part, and it does look like, hey, there's Wolf. Hey, Wolf. So we're gonna go ahead and add some black to these metal blocks for the pillars, so then it could hold steady when the waves begin. Add a little bit of color to it as well, adding some red lights. And we're gonna add a total of 8 blocks, 2 on each side, and it's gonna be about 7 blocks apart. And this is gonna be for our pillars that we're gonna be adding at the end. So these pillars are mainly just going to be for defense, kind of like BadGuyJr's, how I had like 4 pillars on the outside. We're going to have 8 on the outside as well. And the reason why I'm doing this is so then the main build won't take as much pressure from zombies, and that these builds, which are going to be here for not the entire game, but they'll be here for like a moment, will get destroyed towards later game, leaving the main build intact. We're going to go ahead and add up to the top. We're going to put about like 4 little like walkways on the side, so we could add some turrets there if we need to. I will say this, I did upgrade this base after, and we did end up adding pumpkin turrets, making it about a 3 quadrant, so it's going to be like 9 blocks in the middle in total, and there was 3 layers on the side, but we'll do that on part 2. But as you can see right here, like, they didn't fit, so I was like, let's go ahead and add something else. So I think we just ended up adding laser turrets, and on the tops of it, we also added some shield generators as well. So right here, you're going to see me try to look for the shield generators because I have no idea where they're at. And we're going to add them to all 8 of the pillars, so then they could take less damage from ballistas and less damage from the zombies shooting projectiles. On the corner over here, kind of like BadGuyJr's, we're adding another thing which is made to be destroyed within the earlier waves. And we're going to make it into a V formation right here. And this is where we're going to add some pumpkin turrets as well. So right here, you see us kind of like making the final build for the V on the corner. And the reason why we're putting this once again, guys, is so then this could take some damage off of the main build. And this is where we're going to go ahead and add our pumpkin turrets, just to make it nice and look pretty magnificent in my opinion. But I will say this, pumpkin turrets kind of do lag when you do play on any server, whether it's your private or your public. So later on, I'm pretty confident that Baller is going to switch this design up a little bit. But we're going to go ahead and add 7 turrets on each side. So then we have a couple turrets on the bottom. In case if there are zombies that are shooting projectiles, it won't go straight like towards the main base. We're going to have like a little bit of defense. And this is what the final build looks like right here. Let's go ahead and see if we could do a little turn. There we are. All right, so this is the final build. This is what it looks like when we start the waves. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys watching the Club Adventures Part 3. Part 4 will be coming out probably next week. So I do hope you guys are ready for that one. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate it. And this is Rubenakayoshii signing off.